Jesus is Lord.
If you are still there and you want to be part of this, okay, the line is opened and it's right there on your screen where you can you see the strolling, okay. So I'm gonna keep the line should I say open now. I should be having my first caller here. Hello there.
Hello, good evening, my
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone in the Temple of Truth. First time caller. My name is Ella.
And your name, ma'am?
My name is Ella.
Ella. Beautiful.
Ella, E-L-L-A.
Okay. Ella. Right. Because
yeah.
In this country, right? Sorry about that too. In this country, sometimes the pronunciation can mean different things in names. So if I say Ella, that was something with H. Meanwhile, it's just Ella. See that? How are you doing tonight, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you, I'm fine, thank you. How is the family?
Well, we thank God. Thanks for asking.
I'm really, really, really very angry at the videos that you showed up this evening. I don't know. I'm so like I don't know what is happening in our dear country, Nigeria, and for the fact that non-state actors will just come out and make threats and brandish weapons and nothing is happening is just so absurd. I don't know. I think Nigerians, we are just sleeping. We're just sleeping, and our dear country is just going into ruins. You know, I don't know. It's just crazy. I think we all need to stand up for ourselves and put a stop to this. Enough is enough. It's just too much. It's just too much. Every day you wake up to new things, bad news everywhere. Everywhere people are dying, people are hungry. People are hungry, and the government is not just, they are just paying no attitude to it. Their nonchalant attitude is just off the roof this period. It's just crazy. Everyone needs to just stand up, and thank God for people like you that are speaking out and, pricking the conscience of everyone to really realize and know what is really going on in the country, because it's just too much. It's too much. Something needs to be done. I just wish that the tribunal will do what they are supposed to do and remove this man, and let's even see what these stupid people want, what they will do. Nothing. They can't do anything. I don't know. Back then, when you say somebody is patriotic, you do things that puts the nation first. But now everybody is just after their belly, the politicians, the judges, everyone. How would one man hold a nation to ransom? How can that happen? How did he do that? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you tell me that years back, you tell me that one person will come out and just hold a nation to his pocket, I would say it's a lie. But it's happening before us right now. Yeah, but it's happening. It's happening, and everybody is just mute. The youths are there. Now they've launched Big Brother Nigeria, and everybody is all about Big Brother. And these guys are just siphoning the whole wealth that is meant for everybody. It's just crazy. Just crazy what is happening. I just pray that the judiciary does the right thing and put a stop to this rubbish. Yeah, put a stop to this rubbish. Thank you, Mayegun, for taking my call. Thank you so much for all you do. God bless you, and God bless everyone. All right. You too.
So that's Ella from the US. I have another caller on the line. Here. Hello.
My God, this is Diola calling you. Good evening,
sir. Diola, Baba, how you doing?
Good evening. Baba, I did okay.
So you decided to call in tonight rather than the usual.
Baba, it's no longer funny. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. I think things like this has to happen before the end comes. We have to understand that there are things working in the background, and things like this have to happen. If you can't keep on stringing people along for a long time, we have to move to the extreme And we are at the extreme now, whereby things have to finally change. There has to be a breakdown. And people like Tinubu,
getting too much, isn't it? And it's still
no, see. When Tinubu came in, I said his government was a government of tokenism. He didn't even have the guts to round up 8,000 naira to 10,000 naira. He didn't even have the guts to do that, to give a round figure. Baba, I did para. This is inhumane. Nobody, I don't think God wants to subject us to such treatment.
I don't think
he didn't even have the guts.
God couldn't have hated
to round it up.
Except if God actually hates Nigerians.
He couldn't even do rounding up in maths. Rounding up in maths. Let's okay. Let's even round it up to 10,000 naira, which is still irrelevant and still immaterial to the people's welfare. Whereas they have adjusted their salaries upwards, he has fulfilled the promises of everybody. Tinubu has fulfilled the promises of everybody that backed him. All the lawmakers are better off. Everybody is better off apart from the people that he purported needs to lead. Is a government of tokenism. I said it before they even voted. I said this government is a government of exclusion. It is a government of exclusion that is built on tokenism. They are sharing tokens.
A few people will just gather and say, "Oh, he's the best because they've been paid as well." Then the rest can go to hell.
It's not the Baba. Baba is not the best. You have non-state actors, in the same coexisting with our supposed military forces. How can you have non-state actors, informal people, militia? They are in coexistence. They cohabit. If you live in the UK, you understand that.
Look away. If some group of people together like that for Peter Obi or Atiku, would they look away? Same way.
Baba chairman, I'm not sure, because you stay in Scotland, I stay in England, right? I stay in sort of England, in Essex, right? I'm not sure how your roads are built in Scotland, right? But the best way to describe this is, bikes are on the same, as long as the road is less than 30 or 30 maximum, you have bikes and cars coexisting on the same road, isn't it? Right. It's the same thing. The militia is coexisting on the same road with our military, and it's an anomaly. It is straight out anomalous. It is, it tells you everything that is wrong. Nigeria has already ceased to exist right in our very eyes, but people don't still get it. You can't call on this program and say you are tired, you're upset. No, the writing has been on the wall ever since a lot of these leaders pre-Tinubu have been destroying the refineries and have not put the money where it should be. It should be. So
very much
if we were to say,
we all know.
Yes, sir. So it is not just Tinubu. Tinubu is part of the gang. It's a gang. So if you isolate Tinubu, then you don't understand this thing. You can't isolate Tinubu. They are in the same set. The same set. Not one now. It's the same set. It's the same set that did not reinvest or that did not show us that there was a future for Nigeria. This is, all we are seeing is the outcome. It is the outcome. You cannot hire a thief to be in guard of your treasure. It is not done, Baba.
Adeola.
It is not done.
Thank you so
Baba,
much.
later, man. Enjoy.
Let me go over on. Thank you, Baba. That's Adeola's contribution there. Abnormalities that has been made known in Nigeria. This is not done. It doesn't make any sense, except in Nigeria. Hello there.
Hello, the General.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good. I'm doing very well. Good evening. This is Collins. I'm calling from Rotterdam. This is my first time of calling.
Rotterdam.
Rotterdam, yes.
Did you say first time? Have I spoken to you before, sir?
No, you've never spoken to me before.
No,
I just got your number from the screen and then I said, let me just try and call you.
Oh,
that's why I got you now.
Thank you very much. Collins, right? Please.
Yes, Collins. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm having a little bit of flu, but I will try to
I can hear you loud
just say my point and go away.
All right.
Yeah. I have a problem with these issues in Nigeria. There are too many. Every day we get up from the bed, we see a lot of things going on. My only thing is Nigerians are so religious. Nigerians are so nice. Nigerians are so good. That is why things like this can happen. In other climes, in other countries, even in Africa, you find things like this going on. People gather themselves and then they protest against the government. And before you know it, things are changing. But in our own situation, we only want to adjust. We only want to adjust. For how long? My question is, for how long are Nigerians going to adjust institutions like this? You see, a non-state actor coming in the open to say a lot of things like this, and our military is just standing and looking, and nobody is saying nothing. And the guy himself had the guts to come out and say he's working for Tinubu, a president of a country. A non-state actor is a democratic country. I don't really get it, but my only prayer is one day there will be that spark where every Nigerian from every angle in Nigeria will just wake up. Things will definitely change. But if we continue like this, I'm sorry. Things will just remain the same. This is my humble opinion. I'm really happy for your program. In fact, I'm not feeling good, but when I hear you, I'm getting better. I'm sweating all the way. Thank you very much. Keep doing what you're doing, and God bless you.
Sir. Thank you so much. Drink a lot of water too. And then I'll speak to you again, Collins. Right?
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's it, Collins. I've got another caller on the line. Hello there.
Hey, Mr. Maego. Good
evening. Is that Ken?
Yeah, it's me. How are you?
Brilliant. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. And you?
Very well. Thanks for asking.
I was listening to Adiola, my friend Adiola. I was like, I said, oh boy. And then the other commentator, I was like, where is everybody now? Come on, everybody in the Temple of Truth. We already know that the country is already. It's a joke now. It's messed up. So, like Tinubu's logo renewal. This one is renew Shege now. What are we talking? This is just the beginning. They've not even started. Are we even up to 100 days in office? It's just the beginning.
Days,
Exactly. So let me hit the crunch of the whole thing. See, first and foremost, it's very. I shouldn't think anybody in the platform here, or maybe in any reasonable, sensible Nigeria, should know that by now you can't have a Chapo or Pablo Escobar, who is naturally gifted in terms of criminality and gangsterism, and then he's already your head of state. Then he has what were for first degree, second degree, and PhD holders in criminology, exactly, surrounding him with the same set of the same criminal that hovers around him. And then you expect what? What do you honestly expect in that kind of a government? It's a criminal enterprise. They are against that. They are not there for
absurdity then.
Exactly. So you don't expect anything. When you play the video of the other guy talking about they are pressure to you, I'm like, no, but and I never start to now shake. You have not seen anything yet.
Some of them said that they dodged the bullets. I said, wow, you must be very smart. You dodge the bullets like OB and others, and you go and run straight into RPG. You must be very smart.
Exactly.
Shege.
Exactly. And now, the way it is now, pounds is already at 1,000, almost 1,200. Dollar is almost hitting 900. The euro is already heading towards its own 1,002. And you're telling me this? Look, mark today's date as I'm telling you. The naira, the dollar, the pounds, everything is going to hit 1,000 plus. The petrol is going to hit 1,000 plus. If they are saying market forces, which we know that is another now. Where is the market forces coming? The truth of the matter is that these people, they need to recover the money they have already looted. to spend in their campaign, they're going to recover it. And when when they recover it, then they will now start talking about what they need to take from the cake.
For the next election, they need to pack up the next one too.
Exactly. And they talk about tribunal. Please,
Ken, do you know that when we came here and we said that the Dangote refinery was a scam, a lot of people saw us as bad belly, negative people who know wish Nigeria well. Have you read the news? Dangote refinery is not going to start until 2025, ending of 2025. Have you heard that?
I've not heard that.
The refinery came out today. They said, well, it has the opening day. The operation day has been shifted to 2025. Some of them nearly lynched me on that program that day when I said it's all fraud, it's scam. There's nothing happening there. Nothing. Now they've come out to postpone it. So who is going to now break the price of petroleum that they promised them? APC said once Dangote refinery starts working, the price of petrol is going to crash. Does that mean that it's not going to end anytime soon?
Yeah, but it's just like what you and all of us take care of this.
That just eats me.
We said that
they should just forget it.
Exactly. That's why you say when you lie, when you put the first lie, you're going to have to look for another lie to cover the initial one, and you're going to keep exactly.
So what happened to the 70% that Emefiele said Dangote has paid back from the money they loaned? Where did they get the money from?
Damn. That is the scam, Maegu. That is the scam right there. That's the lie.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you can't consider you're going to lie. You can't sustain the lie. You just cannot, because at some point the lie is going to keep falling flat to his face, and that's exactly what you are saying. Look, Maegu, finally, truth be told, these people, they are not. The truth is that these people are vampires. These people have not started. They've not even started anything yet. And the Nigerian people are complaining. They've not started. This is just the beginning.
When they finally start.
Yeah, so we are here. We are seated on the sideline. We are watching. We're going to enjoy the show. Please, enjoy the bye.
Thank you. Let me take another one. All right. Here. Hello there. I hope I got you. Did I or did I not? Hang on. Hello there.
Hey, my dude, this is Ifeanyi.
Hey, how you doing, Baba?
I'm doing fantastic. Nice.
Yeah. So what I want to say again, by the way, yeah, please.
Oh, I watch every day.
I know.
I watch every day. So this is what I call talking about what is going on in Nigeria currently. From watching everything you've shown, from Asari to everything, it's just one set of people. Let me make a quote from Ahmadu Bello. He said, "The new nation called Nigeria should be an estate of our great grandfather, Usman Dan Fodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of power. We use the minorities of the North as willing tools and the South as a conquered territory, and never allow them to rule over us, and never allow them to have control over their future." Then I now have another person, the former National State Security Officer, Ali Ugwazo. From his own word, he said that the British gave Nigeria to them through the jihad war they fought. And that's why they were able to capture Ilorin. When the Yorubas wanted to make noise, they captured Ilorin. The Igbos wanted to make noise. They made sure that they dealt with the Igbos. And if you look at all our political leaders, they are aligned towards the Usman Dan Fodio stuff. If you look at Ojus Okalo, for example, you can see his picture wearing the turban.
I know.
You watch the one in Imo State, you can see his picture wearing turban. You can watch every person you see that even in the South, they are all aligned into that same.
Even no persons or Dijo as well was wearing
all
this turban.
Yeah, you see him wearing turban.
I think they've given
even the former Amechi. You see Amechi too. Amechi wore his own turban.
Mm-hmm.
Same with this Asari Dokubo. He's a Muslim. He wore that turban. So they are, if Tinubu, all of them. So there is a jihad war against us, the indigenous Nigerian people, with the help of our indigenous. Yeah, they are wearing the same turban. It's like a state capture. We are captured. Nigeria, our indigenous Nigerians are captured citizens. They are not even
citizens. People of Nigeria have been captured by this. Wow.
By and they say that according to Aliyu, the British gave Nigeria to them to rule however they want. He said even when we go to bed in the night, that we're gonna be thinking about them, that they will ruin it, rob it, do whatever. This is a state security officer saying this. They're gonna do Nigeria anyhow they want. That is given to them by Allah and be given to them by Usman Danfodio. So they can do whatever they want. But I have one message.
Please.
Nigerian people, we are kind people. The indigenous Nigerian people are kind. Even the ones in the north. We all have been cohabiting, living together before these jihadis came to attack us. They are the ones that are making a blessed country like Nigeria to be something that we don't recognize anymore. But I have a message for them. The time is coming. It's either if they think they can continue this trend, the Nigeria that I know will resist them. And this is our time to start pushing back. We are not captured people. Their time is up. We're gonna push back. And I want every Nigerian, everywhere you are right now, let's start preparing to push back. These people, they are in the same team. They are wearing their turban. I don't care if the person is a Yoruba man, a Ijaw man, an Igbo man, they are all wearing the same turban. It's time for us now to take our traditional institutions and our culture back and our norms and push these people back, just like the Benue people did to the jihadis that came. And that's why they're attacking them now, because it was Benue that stopped them from coming down south. Yeah. So that's the message I want to send today. I just want all Nigerians to hold their heads and push back. I love you, my good. Thank you. You're doing a fantastic job.
You too, sir. Thank you so much for that contribution as well. So from others too, I appreciate all those who have actually dropped their offerings, liking the video. I have another caller. Hello there.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, just, a very insightful, video. I've been listening to you, and you really hit everything on point.
Thank you.
I was speaking to someone recently, and I don't know why what is happening is such a surprise for all of us, I look at countries like Cameroon and Togo and, all these other African countries where they've had leaders that have been there for 20, 30, 40 years. What Tinubu is trying to do in Nigeria is replicate the exact same thing in Nigeria, where he makes the masses as poor and wretched as possible, where we do not have any strength to fight back. We don't even think of fighting back. And then there is a very small ruling class with all his cronies, all being paid by him. And, they just take over Nigeria, take over our coffers, and we, the poor masses, just continue to suffer. This is what he has come to do. I don't understand when people say, oh, please, Tinubu has to change this and Tinubu has to change that. That is not what he has come to Nigeria to do. This is not what he's doing as president. He's not there for the common man. He's not there for the masses. So I pray that, Nigerians can get this through our heads, that these people have come for a takeover. I don't know whether it's jihadists. I don't know what it is. All I know is that the purpose is to make the masses to make the masses as poor as possible and to keep themselves there. Tinubu is not going to leave that place after 8 years. I can bet you he is not leaving there.
He will use everything.
He's going to stay there. Yes.
To keep himself there. You know what people say, right? If you are a leader, don't tell me what you are going to do. Show me. You understand? So if Tinubu has shown them what he is going to do to them, why are they doubting him? He's there to punish you. You are still doubting. To back your point. Like they shouldn't be doubting him. And he's not coming there to change your life. It's to change it for the worse.
No. I mean, look at what he did in Lagos. Look at the businesses. Look at the contract. Look at what he has controlled. Why do people think he's going to come as the president of Nigeria and now become softer? This is a criminal. This is a hardened criminal that has been able to get away with this for years. So please, Nigerians, we better wake up. It's going to get much, much, much worse.
We'll see their what do you call it, their pain threshold, how much they can hold. They are already screaming, and it's just 2 months.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
You didn't tell me your name or us your name, so I will remember next time.
Okay, my name is Elizabeth, and I don't say Nigeria, so yeah.
Bless you. I could see that.
I'm not going to be shaken.
That's all right. Thank you so much, Emma. All right. That was a very good one. So let's go to another person. Oh, sorry, I just missed yours. When call comes directly, it makes it difficult for the WhatsApp to get through until it ends. Hello there.
Good evening, Maego.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, this is Sake from Spain.
Sake again. How are you, sir? It's been a while.
Yes, but I'm always present on your program, watching and listening to how everything is going.
Thank you, sir.
And in fact, I have one question for myself, for you, and everybody. And it's about this Nigeria. I always think about this Nigeria. I don't know what makes them to always adapt. Why do they always adapt to bad situation and everything? And that thing makes me to even think that even as the petrol has reached 700, with this all atrocity that this government is they're perpetrating, I'm still thinking that they might still adapt. Well, I don't know. I don't know what adaptogen they have eaten. Seriously? That whatever they bring to them, they just say, okay, no problem. And I sometimes suspect that it's most likely their religious background is also a contribution to this way they always adapt to things. Like, for example, they say that I'm living for God. God will help us to cash it. The thing you can deal with yourself by yourself, then you say, okay, leave it. God will do it. God is going to catch them. But I'm not saying God catch
for all these things they are doing to us. Them. We know that God will ask them when they reach heaven. God will ask them.
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly. And with that, they will just adapt to the new situation. Because I don't expect everything to get up to this stage that people supposed to have counter whatever bad policy or bad governance that is happening in this country. So I don't know. I need people like you and anybody that can contribute to let us know how far can this thing actually go. Because for me,
hold it until it's no longer audible anymore.
Possible. Yes. So that's one thing I just have to say, because to start mentioning all the atrocity, there are too many. There are just too many.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, well done,
Somebody will probably answer that as as you continue to to watch. Thank you so much. Okay. I have another caller. I don't know if I got that right. Hello there.
Hello, Maegu.
Hello, sir.
Frank from Portugal.
Hey, Franco Baba. How are you, sir?
Madam, I deal with my brother. Yeah. Make I just leave my own contribution because I'm just tired of Nigeria. Whenever I'm talking about Nigeria, it's like I have to put paracetamol beside me so I can use it after talking. You understand? Because Nigeria is giving me headache alone. Nigeria and phone headache go. Okay, firstly, let me just go this way. I will speak English and I will speak Yoruba because I have to pass the pass the message if I win, Yoruba. Firstly, I want to ask President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because he's not my home president. He's the president of Nigeria. Anyway, Mr. Tinubu, you said you are legitimate to become a president of Nigeria, but you are creating gangsters everywhere. Look at Asari Dokubo is saying they are working for Tinubu. a president of a country. That means he doesn't trust the military. That's why he's creating all this useless, unambitious, malicious. When he was governor of Lagos, he created MC Oluomo, created all these guys. I remember Papa Ivie, this Afenifere leader, said Tinubu came to destroy where the house that Afenifere is using for their meeting. He came in Ajibo, he came to destroy everything, send the thugs to beat them up, to do all sorts of things, you know. That was the first problem they had then. But now you became Nigerian president. You did that when you are in the States. Now you became the federal man, so you are creating malicious around the country so that no one can topple you, no one can, so that the citizen won't say, exactly, to keep spreading the fear. So that we'll be scared. We will be scared. You want to create fears in the citizen's mind so that even though you are telling them, look, there will be no air for you guys to breathe. They shouldn't talk. You understand? But that aside, my Yoruba people, Yoruba, mo sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ní pé nǹkan tí Tinubu fẹ́ wá ṣe ó máa fi ìyà jẹ ẹ̀yin Yorùbá ju other tribes ní Nàìjíríà lọ. Mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ Mayegun, I've told you before he became president. I called on your program and I told you Tinubu is going to make Yoruba a scapegoat. Torí pé ó mọ̀ pé Yorùbá ò dìbò fóun. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá, ìyà tẹ́ máa jẹ á kọjá èyí tí Fúlàní ń ṣe fún yín lọ. Ẹ máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ kí Fúlàní wá ṣe, kí Buhari padà wá, ẹ̀yin Yorùbá. Kí n fa nǹkan tí Tinubu fẹ́ ṣe fún yín. Because one, ẹ̀yin lẹ ní ọmọ ẹni ò kì í ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká fi sídìí ọmọ ẹlòmíì. Ká fi ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ sídìí ọmọ ẹlòmíì. Ẹ fi wá gbélẹ̀kẹ̀ yẹn sídìí ọmọ yín. Ọmọ yín wá wò pé ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ wo ló yẹ kó ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ tó wà lọ́wọ́ òun ń sìn yìí. Tẹ̀lé ìtẹ́yìn sọ pé ọmọ ẹni ò ní ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká bá fi sídìí ọmọ ẹlòmíì tẹ́ wá gbé fún. Ó wá mú ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ yẹn ń sìn yìí tó yẹ kó fi sídìí bóyá Gani Adams ó protect ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Tó yẹ kó fi sídìí pé Sunday Igboho máa padà bọ̀ nílé kó wá protect ilẹ̀ Yorùbá torí pé mo rí pé nǹkan tó ń jà fún nǹkan òótọ́ ni wọ́n ń pa wá lọ́sàn-án wọ́n ń pa wá lóru. Ó wá mú ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ yẹn ó gbé lọ sídìí Asari Dokubo kó wá ṣe kí ni? Kásárì wá ṣe kí ni? Kó wá protect ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ọba Yorùbá ṣe ń dè. Mo mọ̀ pé lómi ẹ̀ ń wo program Mayegun yìí bí mo ṣe ń sọ. Ǹjẹ́ nísìnyí tẹ́yin ọba bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá rán ọmọ Asari Dokubo wá bá yín ṣọ́mọ Yorùbá lọ́rọ̀ wá bá yín àṣà wọn náà lẹ máa gbọ́ wọn á pa yín dànù. Àṣà wọn náà lọ máa sọ fún yín wọn á dẹ̀ bẹ yín dànù. Ibi tí ọ́nìkẹ́ ṣe tó ẹlẹ́ ò ní ṣe ẹ máa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ máa wá ṣe tó in fact wọ́n á ṣe more than 100 million wọ́n á ṣe more than 1918 àbí 1914 amalgamation ẹ ṣe more than that. Ibi tó rí yín ò pé dé ẹ lè protect ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lásán ẹ ń torí ẹnìkan torí Tinubu torí èèyàn kan ẹ kọ̀. Ìyàtọ̀ fi ń jẹ over 60 million ọmọ Yorùbá torí èèyàn kan ẹni dandan kó jókòó sórí kó di president Nàìjíríà. Ẹjọ́ àǹfààní wo Nàìjíríà ṣe fún wa? Bí bàbá yẹn ṣe tọ́lẹ̀ like that guy said, he said they will use the minority as their willing word choose. Mayegun, the state where Asari Dokubo came from, they are minority. Now, the Fulanis are the one controlling Tinubu because Tinubu has already signed our life with the Fulanis. They've already signed it.
Because all they
All this
wanted is
one they are
power.
playing.
And as we speak
All
right
they just
now,
wanted
he
is
seems
power.
to be the one who made
I'm
him the
telling you,
president.
they made him the
like want to
president. They
call all
so
these things together to make him one. And
exactly. That was the reason why that guy, I forgot it, from Niger, that DSS went to arrest. Because the guy doesn't want to listen to what rubbish Tinubu was saying. You know, because Tinubu must suffer. Listen, you can't, Fulani, they see Tinubu like, who are you to tell us what to do? But when Buhari was there, they'll be telling the Yorubas and the Igbos and other tribes that, who are you to tell Fulani to behave? Are we that mad? Are the rest of Nigerians that mad? Fulani will be telling you, you can't tell us what to do, but they will be telling you what to do, and you'll be running enter steps like, you look at Nnamdi Kanu, look at you Igbos leaders. You are very useless. You are very, very useless. In the same country you are with Fulani, where is Abakari today? The Fulanis are protecting him. Where are others today? They are protecting them. But you sold your own son, your own golden son, the Lion of Biafra. You sold them. You sold them. Not just Nnamdi Kanu. You sold Ojukwu as well. Now you want to sell Simon Ekpa again. You're putting money on him, putting bouncing on his head because of Fulani. Are you guys that mad? Why is the African? Let me just be like, why are Africans afraid of separation? Why are you guys afraid of liberation? Why are you guys afraid of being liberated from a country that is not working? What is the problem? Igbos, Yorubas. Why are you guys afraid? Why are you afraid?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. Nice one. No, that's a very deep, passionate presentation. You say, Franco. You have another caller. Hello there.
Hello, my ego.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Oh, good morning to you.
This is Paul from India.
Paul. It's been like forever. How are you?
Yes, so it's really been like forever. How are you doing?
How is it like forever? Well, I've been keeping on, the usual. It's good to hear from you, Baba.
I don't know if am I audible enough?
Yes, I think we can manage it. You continue talking. If I have to say something, I'll tell you if there's any, you know what I mean? Like, I think I can still hear you.
Okay. I want to really thank you for all that you do.
Thanks, man.
And also, I want to thank my brothers and sisters that called earlier. They touched a few points, and though I'm rather surprised because apart from the last guy that called,
Franco,
I feel it's like you've been speaking and people don't really listen.
Like they have not been listening. Well, maybe they were listening, but it's just moved from here to here. You can't help that.
Because sometimes I feel the bulk of Nigerians, they actually suffer from this comprehension problem. They don't follow what you keep saying. Just like on Sunday when I was listening to you and you were speaking about religion. When you get hammering on religion, many people were like, okay, like my brother that called, is it from Spain? Now, he was asking a question about
when are we going to get
why do Nigerians why do Nigerians adapt? Let me throw a question open to everyone. I'll read the comment section, the comment section, and also see what people say there later. What do you think has destroyed Nigerians and Africans the most? Do you think it's politics or religion? It's an open question. Just a direct answer. What do you think has destroyed Nigeria, destroyed Africa? Do you think it is politics or religion? When I first came on your show some years back, I don't know if you remember clearly, one of my first prominent points was always on religion.
I remember.
Always wrong for religion. My brother that called, let me tell you your answer. Your answer is simple. You even mentioned it yourself before you ended your comments. The answer is religion. No matter the shaky that they bring, your pastor, your imam will tell you, you can see the nonsensical comments that's been going around. This me and my family, me and my family, the favors. I just laugh when I read those comments. It is one of the most stupid and senseless comments I've ever seen.
Selfish too, very selfish for somebody to kind of
see,
think like, you know.
For those that are listening to me, I'm a Christian. You see, when we follow Christ, when we read the doings of Christ, even those that are Muslims, we keep forgetting that he lived a physical life as well. There's also a physical side of Christ. There's a physical side of Muhammad. There's a portion in the Bible where Christ entered the temple, and he found those that were selling goods, selling inside the temple. He didn't use spiritual power. I've said this thing before. He did not use spiritual power. Oja egba, pankere, no fi no one. There's a point we get to in our life. It is not prayer. It is not hoping on your.
So he wasn't telling them that I bind you, I lose you, I bind you.
Yes.
I bind you, I do this and that.
Oja egba mayoku. Odo won jade egba.
The temple.
Kò dẹ̀ ṣe pé agbára yẹn ò sí, agbára yẹn wà. But it was a lesson for us to learn from that point that ó ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ní àdúrà. Kò ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan ní àdúrà. Ìgbà míì máa wà fi ọwọ́ ẹ ṣe.
Extra
ṣe fún ara ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ṣe fún ara ẹ. That's why sometimes I just laugh when I listen to some of these big GOs in Nigeria when they try to preach hope to people. When Nigeria matter, I just laugh. See, I stay in India.
You do.
India is one of the most religious, tolerant countries on earth. See, if just one quarter of what the Nigerian government is doing in Nigeria, if Toba try and be by 1 quarter of India ati majono.
India had to explode.
Ati majono. Because the people understand that they are the ones with the power, not the government. Now, why are Nigerians not having that understanding? They've used religion to tame us. They've used religion to... Okay, Michael, let me ask you a simple question. What do you think is the most powerful weapon used on the Northerners?
Well, it's the same.
Religion. The most powerful weapon. Religion.
That one is a very straightforward one. Because the other weapon is poverty. Because they use that to hold them down. And then, go.
Religion and education. Religion and education. Okay, kini separation awa ati àwọn tó wà ní North Maigo. The separation there is that, see, an average illiterate in the South has a broadened perspective of life than an average illiterate from the North. Àwọn lo religion àti education wọ́n fi suppress wọ́n fi báyé wọn jẹ́ pátápátá wọ́n tẹ̀lé ronú. Now, trend yẹn long base the wá sísàlẹ̀ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa. God bless you if you are listening to me, Ifeanyi, wherever you are, God bless you. I liked that comment, that Usman Danfodio comment you read for us to listen to tonight. God bless you, my brother. Now, that system is what they are bringing down south, my ego. I just laugh when people feel they are pushing
instead of them to actually ask questions.
Nigerians, my brothers and my sisters, you better wake up. Nigerians are built differently. Nigerians have years and years of religious suppression, years and years of religious brainwashing. It cannot move an average Nigerian to react. It cannot. Don't deceive yourself. Nigerians will not do anything. Instead, they will just adapt. go on the shit. Nigerians will not do anything. Kifu and day 10,000. Nigerians will just if you want left, but everybody will move on with life, suffering and smiling. Fella wasn't stupid when he sang that he wasn't stupid. Suffering and smiling.
That's another perspective.
The only thing that can save Nigeria from breakup, let me round this up now. The only thing that can save Nigeria from breakup presently, if you are thinking Nigerians will react everywhere we explode, we are just serious. The only thing, when Kolu went to the ECOWAS meeting, what was his major contribution there? We will stop coup from happening in West Africa. But when he went to the AU meeting, what was his major response? We will stop coup. Why do you think he registered 250 generals? They already know that Nigerians will not react. The only access point for something to happen to them now is through the military. But I just laugh because history already tells us that coups do not happen. Those that plan coups, they don't sit on the pinnacle. They are mostly junior officers.
Junior officers, yeah.
Go and read about. Yes, they are mainly junior officers. Retire all the generals. Retire everybody. He's scared. He knows that is the only access. That is the only point of power the people have, because Nigerians are not.
Like things can get so bad that all these junior officers could be motivated.
Yes.
And just pull a stunt, right?
Exactly. If you think, for those listening to me, go and read about Ifejuna. Go and read about Uzoku. You understand what I'm saying. Nigerians are not built to fight.
Thank you so much.
Let me leave this.
I appreciate this. Send me well to the missus, okay? Yeah. Nice one from you. It's actually good to hear from you again.
Yeah.
So that's Paul. Paul,
hang
on. Yeah. Paul is one of our veterans here. But I have a caller. Hello there.
Hello, my good general.
Hey, Prince Jejeman. How are you?
Yeah, Baba. Hello, this is not Prince Jejeman.
I hear you too, because they talk say if anybody hear you anyhow for Nigeria now, you need to hear back, or else it will cost you money. So they hear you too. Prince Jejeman.
Well done, Baba. I don't miss a lot of your segment these days. Honestly, I've been so busy.
There's less to laugh or smile about these days, but we should still kind of put some smile on. Wear some.
Not so, Baba.
How are you, Prince?
Yeah, thank you for the good work, yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You see, Baba, one thing our people should know is this, that it has come to the level of if I die, I die. That is what our people should know. It has come to that level. Because these people, they have made it so bad that even JAPA option is not even there anymore. You understand? If you're a student, to JAPA is problem. Even through the desert is not option for anybody. It's a very big shame for someone to wake up today and say, I'm a Nigerian. Very, very big shame. Because number one, you are not, the security is not there for you. Okay? As a citizen, this is a right for you. It's not a privilege that they should make a security available to you. Food, shelter, and clothing is a right for you as a citizen. Okay? The crude oil that they are stealing, they are not making account for the crude oil. As a citizen, you are not benefiting anything being in Nigeria until our people begin to understand that they should take away their mind from answering Nigeria. Once you begin to take away your mind, because these criminals are continue to let us know, they hide under this umbrella of one Nigeria to commit or to kill our people, not even put them in poverty. This is killing. This APC, we shouldn't forget, APC is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Buhari, Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yes.
All these 5,000 years old demons, because I call them demons. They are demons by a good general. Mm-hmm. You see, they met when they met during the time of Jonathan. They told Nigerians that fuel at 80 naira is too high, too exorbitant.
He wanted to
that they were going to
Nigerians.
bring it. They are going to bring it down to 20 naira or 40 naira, according to them. You understand? These criminal and terrorists. Now, when Buhari came in, he took the fuel to 180 or thereabouts. Okay? Now, this 5,000 years old demon, Jagaban from Chicago, came under a day. He took that from the same APCO, took it to 700 and above. Are you getting me? These are the same APC we are talking about. And Nigeria should know. Nigeria should know that when we talk of APC, all the people in PDP are the people that moved into APC. So they are people in APC move into PDP. They are the same people. You understand? The only neutral body you can say you have in that country as of today is the obedient movement. Are you getting me? That's the only body that the whole Nigeria can say that they have as of this moment. Even Atiku, if tomorrow they gave him that, you are still where you are. And some of them are praying now. Many of them are praying that the Kolu should die. You understand? Because
so
of this subsidy.
Come back to them.
But the one behind him is Boko Haram. That is more dangerous. The one in him, because they've told us that one day repentant Boko Haram, and that is the repentant Boko Haram will be president of Nigeria. They have set the trap. They have set the trap for the whole Nigerian. You understand? The repentant Boko Haram is there waiting for you now. You know, so that you are praying that Kolu should die because of what you have, the abomination you have brought upon Nigeria. You know, Boko Haram is behind him waiting for you. Koro. You understand? The only solution now for you, everybody. Faith without work is dead. All our pastors and imam. Faith without work is dead. You pray, die. These people are not going to die. You must wake up like Martin Luther King. Carry out all his thousands of members. They hit the streets. Begin to protest until they see black people as human beings in America. You understand?
You know, that is the only thing. Told me, Prince Jejeman. I was going to say that too on this program, right? Somebody said, it's not even somebody anyway. I read it somewhere. They said that just because you mentioned Martin Luther King, they said that it wasn't all those species, all those fancy things he said, that actually got their attention, that changed the rule for the blacks in America when Martin Luther King was around. It was those who actually created violence in America at the time to prove the hunger of the blacks at the time. They were those who finally got the attention of those who are suppressing blacks in America. So somebody said talking alone is never going to break us loose. All right?
At all.
And
that's
why small madness as well will join. And I did tell them, I said, they will push us to that. Or we have already been pushed to that. The small madness will soon join. The Prince.
Baba, on a final note, do you know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu supervised the kidnapping of Mazen Kanu? Yeah. Are you aware?
No.
Because of his presidency, you see that since he has the inauguration, he has not said anything about Nnamdi Kanu. Officially, has not made any comment. But he told Nigerians that he's going to negotiate with all the freedom the agitators, according to him.
He said it
because
I heard it too.
He is the APC leader. He brought out huge amount of money, dollars, sponsor the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, with a Buhari presidency government, the ghost government then. So we are holding him responsible. If any headache happened to Nnamdi Kanu,
he will be responsible.
Bola Ahmed Tinubu is responsible, 100%. He should know that because we Biafrans, every Biafrans, Nnamdi Kanu is the arrowhead of the whole Biafra nation. Headache should not happen. We don't hear that any scratch on him. That's what we are telling him.
You remember that 2 days, no, sorry, on Friday or Thursday, the court ruled again that he should be allowed to see his doctors. And same thing they are ruling under Bokwari. But surprisingly, the following day, his lawyers confirmed that he's been allowed to see his doctors. Now I was like, okay, maybe we are getting there. I beg, let me warn them again. Nothing must happen to Nnamdi Kanu. Prince Jejeman.
Yes, Baba, Jagaban from Chicago, the INEC president and the INEC governor of Imo State. We are telling you that Nnamdi Kanu, no headache, no scratch should come upon him. Or else, all of us, we are already dead before we came. You understand? Where we are now is not only Biafrans, the whole Nigerians are inside. If I die, I die. Because the 3 lepers that entered Samaria, they came back with victory. By a good general, God bless you.
And you too. Thank you so much, Prince Jejeman. Let me take another call. I was supposed to go and get myself another cup of tea. I'll just sit down here and be drinking my cold tea because we're almost done anyway. Hello there.
Hello, Marigo. How are you, brother?
I am very well, sir. How are you?
I'm blessed. Listen, I've been following your show for a while. You're doing a good job, brother. My name is Kingsley Ignosa.
Did you say Tunde or Tunde? Say that again, sir.
Kingsley.
Kingsley. Okay.
No, Kingsley.
Oh, it's Kingsley, right? Oh, beautiful.
Kingsley.
I'll stick to that.
Okay.
That's Kingsley.
So
I've got a Kingsley friend here anyway. So yeah, please, sir. Sorry.
I'm calling you from Dublin, Ireland. Okay.
From Dublin. Wow.
Dublin, Ireland.
Just back there.
So the little thing I want to add, I don't want to talk too long. The little thing I want to add, my brother, is that what is it that you have not told Nigerians? Why are people so ignorant and blind about this thing? Number one, we need to enforce rule of law in our country. The fact that Tinubu and Yakubu, Mumadu, as you call him, the fact that they were able to stage this coup and get away with it should be enough to trouble every one of us. They should never have ever been allowed to get away with what they got away with. Okay? Like the earlier caller was saying that there's a point to everything. President Kennedy, as the late president of the United States, said that those that make peaceful revolution impossible, they make violent revolution inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
It gets to a point that you have to sometimes we have to make war to make peace. Nigeria, we have to take our country back. Not only do we chase Tinubu out of close to power, because that, like you said, is a career criminal.
Yes.
And everyone that surrounds this man, they are the same.
Yeah, the same.
Okay? I'm from Benin. So when it comes to tribes, I am not into tribes at all. When it comes to religion, I don't call myself a Christian. I believe in Jesus, but I'm not a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So I welcome everybody, okay? But at the end of the day, we must draw a line in our country and say, we want excellence. We want what is good. That is what you've been saying, that the Yoruba people should wake up. Do you know in Dublin here, plenty of my Yoruba friends are still in the lost. There are few that are single life, but most of them are still lost.
I can imagine the frustration too.
What do you call them? Agbebaku, something like that. Africans. Brother, believe it or not, you won't believe it, Mayogun. Then I'll ask them, what is Tinubu going to do for your country and for your people? Oh, brother, Tinubu is all right. I said, man, wake up. Wake up. Please continue to beg them to wake up, especially my Yoruba brother.
You just did your part now.
Please.
And I will continue, like you said. Until, one thing is that situation in Nigeria has gotten to a stage whereby, fine, we'll keep reminding them. But guess what? a lot of them are now becoming the witnesses themselves. They are becoming the victims. So they are even telling the story even better than us. But what we are opening on is that when many of them like that became the victims, right? In fact, you and I won't need to beg a lot of people anymore. At some point, they will be the one, right? Or should we say, we'll be the one telling them to hold on. This is going too fast, too, because by then they will fight for what is theirs. We just
what is right. Because look at you, my brother in Scotland. Can you imagine yourself in Nigeria in this way?
No way. I don't dream it.
Okay.
And it's sad.
Nigeria would have
I'm not proud to say that.
Nigeria would have
that I'm being scared out in a way, right?
Your aspiration if you have stayed there.
I probably will never succeed or survive. I wouldn't. Or I would have become one of them.
Keep up the good work, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Keep up the good work, okay? God bless you.
God bless you too. Bye-bye. Thank you so much, my caller. I think I am going to call it a night. Somehow, I just feel like I'm tired. Of course, I've never told you I'm tired, right? Before the end of my program, but I was yawning there. I was like, so I could listen to all of you all night, but I feel tired. So, and when I'm tired, I rest. Thank you, all of you, for spending your evening with me. As always, we've managed to pass our messages, and a lot of us have been able to kind of, sort of digest things that we discussed here as well. It's a little we can do, just to let us know that there is no way that you have a country ruled by criminals, that you won't have other criminals getting something called a legitimacy, kind of. And if you look at it from far, I bet you can ask yourself, is this Nigeria? Sir, ma, it is Nigeria. And to be honest, you don't even have the full story yet. I don't know what it's going to be like if you have the full story of what they are doing or what they have done in Nigeria to our people or still doing. I don't know how it's going to be. I've done my own bit. I will see you some other time. Okay? Thank you so much, and good night.
Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Ayégún làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Ayégún ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara yìí. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Ayégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Máyégún já wa sí. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Máyégún máa wí. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Máyégún dáyàrí politico. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Máyégún. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Àní Máyégún làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Máyégún dáyàrí ayébí nọ́mbà wá. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Máyégún ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Máyégún ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Máyégún máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Máyégún ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìí yẹ. Máyégún máa wí. pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. àní ẹ̀sùn ra jù. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. àní ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Máyégún ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì o. ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.